This is a new character I've created. What I've done now is I'm starting from scratch. I've added a few mods in, and I've generated 20 random characters of all races, male and female. And I'm going to give myself 20 chances to complete this Permadeath survival challenge. If I don't manage it, then I'm going to do a slightly different Skyrim stream for a while, and I'll probably come back to it. So what I've done is, our first character here, if I can just pop him up, is Snaggletooth, Puddlelord the Third. Nice Argonian male. He's going to be our first contestant. 10 seconds to go, and we're going to get dropped in at the deep end. Let's see where we end up. Here we go. Could be anywhere. In a Stormcloak camp. That's fine. They're not going to attack us. Not sure where I am though. I'm looking around to see if there's anything I can pilfer. It's getting out of the rain. Nothing in there. Just going to get rid of that quest. As I said, what I've done is I've installed some new mods, a few tweaks, and I've also added 3 race/gender mods which change some of the characteristics depending on which race you are and what sex you are. So if I'll give you a quick look, the main difference is, so I've still got her skin, which is the default power for Argonians, so I can recover health 10 times faster for 60 seconds once a day. If I pop across to powers, I've got male Argonian, so I get 10% less damage from slashing weapons, 5% less from piercing weapons because of the scaly skin. And I'm also a reptilian stalker. Argonian males are talented stalkers that can sneak and deflect damage better than females but lack their magical talent. So obviously the female version has more magical talent. They're not massive differences. It just gives an extra little added flavour to playing different types of character, different races, different sexes. Anyway, so we need to try and survive up to level 79. We've got 20 attempts basically. So I'm counting all my previous attempts as test streams. This is going to be the first of the official 20. Just going to have a poke around to see if there's anything I can steal. They all seem to be sleeping, apart from the one on guard. See what's going on over here. Well, they're all working right through the night, even though there's lots of weapons. They're probably going to spot me. Look in here. Yeah, dead and dying. Still not sure where we are. Whether I want to risk stealing some weapons and then disappearing on a horse. I think if I take the weapons I'm going to get someone's probably going to see me. I don't get any indication with all the GUI hidden. I'm going to play it safe. I'm just going to steal a horse and then try to get to a safer location. As I said, I have no idea where I am or which way I should be heading. Let's just see what's over here. Might be able to get a look and recognise this terrain. No. Really dark weather. Could be High Hofka over there. Let's just see if I can forage some branches and make some stone axe. As I said, there's no way I can take on a big bunch of soldiers at level 1. Hopefully now you're now seeing my level branches. I've got some branches so I can make some stone axes. Alright, Vect. Yeah, I just stuck on a maximum filter. I might have to close that down. Starting my new phase now. 20 chances, 20 characters which are generated randomly, 10 different races, both sexes, and I'm putting on my level and my attempt on the screen now in text, high-tech text format. Let's just make these axes. Now at least I've got something to defend myself with. Well, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, this is my attempt, 20 attempts. See how far I get. What do you think of his name? Has all the makings of a great hero, don't you think? Sovereign God font. I'll have to see if I can do it. Yeah, I'll have to see if that's an option yet. But making progress. Right, here we go. I'm going to steal a horse and ride out of here. Right, where am I? Rifkin. Don't want to go to Rifkin. Let's head down this way. I'm sure that story will come around. From the great Puddlelord clan. Usually what he ends up standing in when he gets scared, probably. Really is hard to see in this fog. Just hope I'm going somewhere sensible. Helgen. It should say on the screen, it should say level 1, I think, at the top. Possibly, does it say at the top left or the top right? 1 of 79. So I'm at Helgen, and now if I go in here, I can probably get some equipment. Yeah, I was just trying out that text thing. I was trying to get a dynamic one, which would allow me to update it automatically. I couldn't find anything simple, so I've just gone for text, and I can just update it as I go through. Means if people come in, hopefully they've got an idea where I'm up to. There's bloody Alduin. Okay, I'm just going to sort of politely ignore him. And hopefully I can pick up a bit of equipment in here, a bit of armour and possibly. Yeah, I'm just trying it as an experiment. See how it goes. All I've got to do is take my headset off and update the text in one of the boxes. So, see if there's anything in here. Looks like our friend the dragon has cleared the place out. Gold coins. Sword. Got some armour, another sword. Let's put the armour on. It's interesting, nothing coming up in the hand. Armours. Okay. And boots. Got them on. Yep, there we go. What a handsome Argonian. My other axe back. It's worth taking from there. The chain. Right, so let's continue. Yeah, I have to have my head bob activated, otherwise I feel like I'm floating. And ironically, the floating makes me feel sick, but the head bob doesn't. Right, let's head down here. I think there's a few more bits and pieces, potions possibly. I'm pretty sure there's at least one spell book. I don't usually come here, especially for it, but as I'm just around the corner and I have to stumble into Helgen, not gonna look a gift horse in the moon. How far with the Argonian? I don't think I've played an Argonian seriously before. I'm not sure what. I know they can swim underwater. Stay underwater. I know they can swim fast, I think. See if there's anything under here. Some gold. I'll take the bread actually, because at the moment I haven't got any food. Let's see what food and luxuries there are in here. Oh, some nice potions. Good one. Is there any nice food? I didn't want the basket really. I'll take the potatoes and the cabbage. More potatoes. Yeah, beggars can't be choosers at this stage. I've got to get some food because it's the only chance I'll have to heal really. I think I've only spawned near here once or twice. I don't think I've spawned this close to Helgen very often. It looks, I think everyone's dead because I did the alternate start. He certainly doesn't look very well. I'm not going to take your skull. Is there anything in there? Let's see. Oh, this guy's got some stuff. I'm going to have the spell tome and the potion and his gold. He doesn't need it anymore. He's got a potion as well. Oops. Don't want to do that. I've already done that once. I should put my Herskin ability back on actually, just in case I need it. Take that. Well, what have we got here? Dagger. Nothing that book. The Dragonborn. No, it doesn't sound like me. I'm much more of a sneaky coward. Mace and shield, that'll be handy. Yeah, I can get much further. I need no way to open that passage, or I didn't find the way to open that passage last time. A few more bodies. Yeah, I should have a warning really on my stream, shouldn't I? That sick bags not provided. I do have a tip actually for people who feel sick, either when they're watching VR or they just feel it, motion sickness in a car. What I've found is, it sounds weird, having something like a hot chili or something really spicy, just a very small mouthful of it, seems to make it numbs your stomach and you end up not feeling nauseous. I've certainly found that recently, because I've had one of my like diabetic meds changed and it's making me feel really sick, and having some really hot chili sauce or eating a hot chili seems to nip it in the bud, which is really weird. I'm sure some people won't be able to eat the hot chili, but you can stomach it. Obviously don't take medical advice off a Twitch streamer. Really bad idea. No, see, I can't find a way to open this. It'll just be me being blind. I think Adolf usually opens it as I run through. There's no hidden levers. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to open it. Is there a lever over here? Don't know about. Anyway, I've got to go back and get my horse anyway, so let's go back all the way out. At least I'm in about, must have been playing for about 20 minutes now and I haven't died. But it's a positive outcome so far. Got to be a lot more careful now as I've set myself that limit of 20 attempts. I reckon I've tried this challenge in larger collections. I reckon 100 times. Furthest I've ever got is level 50. This is probably not as hard as the bigger collections because there's a lot more extra monsters and stuff in those, but this just has a few mods to make the enemies tougher and higher level. And because I haven't got any custom weapons or customs armor, I basically am limited to the vanilla weapons. Obviously, because I can't speak to anyone or buy anything, I can only use what I can find. Makes it quite limiting as well. And this, even finding a, any enchanted item is a massive, it's a massive bonus. Let's go back out here. Hopefully the horse will still be waiting for me. No snowy weather. At least I've